Hello, in my small place. No, I just don't know. I don't think you see you see many things, but and it's too small. It's too small. I'm not used to do on a small table a video. Maybe I could downgrade the. So let me make a little bit more room to show you this before I crumble it and get it away. And so no, you don't see this as a fool, but it's really a beautiful puzzle. So let me show it a little bit more. Not that it's getting totally on the view, I don't know. A little bit more. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe enough. Yeah. Oh! And now, today in this video we talk a little bit about vintage puzzle. I think more or less vintage puzzle course. I couldn't give you much information about really vintage puzzle, but my older puzzle I could show you. And to be honest, we was on a church sale and I got one or two puzzles that are really old. That's from 2004. It's so old it's not. It's 1,500 pieces and it's a really nice flower bouquet and really nice colors. Such a bright white and melon, and the head in the background. I really didn't thought there is a head in the background, and the melon on the other side. It's a really nice pattern also. So it's a surprise. So let me crumble this and get it out my way. So sorry for the puzzle. Is it only me, or is it when I say I don't want to buy me puzzle? I don't usually buy me puzzle often. I go to a shop or to a charity sale or to a church sale or so, something in this matter, and then I see, oh, they have here a puzzle, there a puzzle, here a puzzle, there a puzzle, and then I got a little bit more puzzles than I want to to get home. So this is the one puzzle. Yeah. And in the same direction was last year when I go to the church shop. So let me show you the second one I got here. That's also 1,500 pieces. That's also 5,000 pieces, 1,500 pieces. I just don't know. I think when I see 1,500 pieces, it's a little bit more than 1,000 pieces. I have the feeling that this kind of puzzles I love the most. And the pieces, and it's also an older one with the Greek cardboard. It's also a Ravensburger. I just don't know where the box is. This is the second 1,500 that I have out of a church sale. It's also a 1,500 piece from Ravensburger puzzle, and it's made in the year 1987, and it says it's made in Western Germany, so yeah. And it's a nice view of the Salzburg garden of Schönbrunn, and it's in Austria. So I choose this course. It's a garden, and I knew that I was there or see photos of you. In any case, I could go there, and that's in my country. So, and I think it's a beautiful garden. I really think it's a beautiful garden. So let me crumble this so that I can get it out of my way. It's now, I think, weeks and weeks ago or a month ago until I puzzled this on the foam board and so far. And then I thought I would show it to you before I crumble it and just lay on the foam board months. And I really want to have this now away. That's also a green cardboard, but that is really a crumbly puzzle. The puzzle from 2004 was a little bit better than this, but it was brand new when I bought it. It was in the bag, in the cereal bag, and so I was really glad to find this new, would I say, new old. So let me take this foam board away. I'm so glad that the things are away. So here you can see the 2004 and the 1996. 1987. Sorry, 1987. So when this was produced, I was 9 years old. And this is made in 2004. So you can see the logo is something else. The branding is a little bit other, but the corner, the Ravensburger corner, is also already there. And they don't have this original Ravensburger quality issue. And it's also say Otto Meyer Verlag Ravensburg. That's not on this. Oh, I see here is a graphic or a photograph that's here. ottokasper.de. Maybe he make this photograph. So. And to my other finds, we have lots of things right to this and that and there and here and there. And I think the oldest puzzle I owned last year I have made a mistake. I have get me a puzzle magazine, and that says it's made in Germany. And I thought it is like the logo and everything else. Looks like it is a Ravensburger puzzle. A puzzle magazine from Ravensburger, way in the year. But here is no producing on it, and the cardboard was in a cellar or in a cardboard where it's really smelly, and so I had a second puzzle magazine, and that says Ravensburger Puzzle Magazine, and there are 3 puzzles in there, 1,715 and a 500 piece puzzle. And in this puzzle magazine there were only left 2 puzzles left. This was not in there. I think they puzzle only this puzzle, and the other 2 were unpacked, so it has this in. And this puzzle magazine has 3 puzzles with one 500, that's a stack, a 750 pieces, that's I think an artwork, and 1,000 pieces with a landscape with mountains. And here are the two pieces, two puzzles that's in this magazine. So that's the landscape, and that's the puzzle with the ducks on it. Yeah. And this box was really smelly and dirty, and I only want to have the pictures on it, and I have taken I also have take on the side on the corner the piece away that says in which year it made. I think it was about 80s or 70s. I just don't know the exact year. I knew I have them, I have this cutting somewhere, but I just don't find it now. And I think I should have better have the bags with the producing number on it. I have thrown it away. Unpacked it and puzzled it once so that you can see if every puzzle piece is there. And then I have packed it up new with nice sealable bags. And for this I have cut out the picture so that I knew which picture this is. I take it in the second box also, of course. I thought I don't want to have two smelly boxes, so the box that was the nicest I have I've kept me, and the other box I have thrown away. So I just don't know. I think that's an old puzzle magazine. I just don't know when this is produced, or is this a Ravensburger puzzle magazine? I just don't know. Of course, it's made in Western Germany, so it is possible. I think it's highly possible, of course. That's puzzle magazine. It looks like it's the same, a little bit older. That's a little bit younger. So I think these 5 puzzles in sum up are my oldest puzzle that I have, and that was found in a parish sale, and it didn't cost me very much. And yeah, and the pictures are, it's always like when you have old puzzle, then you have sometimes pictures from animals or landscapes. And this was a whole surprise with this graphic, and the whole surprise is that they have also so bunky pieces. And 750 pieces, this piece count is not that normal. Also, it was also a surprise, I think, when I puzzled this. I just don't know if you want any picture puzzled and see a puzzle time-lapse, then please leave me a comment, and I think I could puzzle all puzzles, but it's always, would you like to see a landscape, or the ducks, or the stag, or the picture, or a second landscape with also mountains. And so it's not that interesting to look at puzzle time-lapse, so I never puzzled it on the channel. But it's nice to have really old puzzle, and that's, I think, it's more vintagey than anything else I have. So let me take this down. So, and one of the other vintage I have that's really a vintage is a hair. That's 750 pieces. It's named Schöne Welt in the meadow. It says Beautiful World, and that's a series, I think, with a bunch of other pictures. So let me take this out. With a bunch of other pictures that came with them. No, that's not. Oh, here. There are four pictures in the series that's is in the beautiful world that's on the meadow, at the pond, in the night, and in the wood. And I have got this in the Paris sale on the meadow, and that's a really, really beautiful puzzle. I have puzzled this twice, and it's really a nice picture. I think it's one I also have filmed, so I think I insert the time lapse afterwards. I see through all the pieces. I show you the short time lapse of this puzzle, and that's really a beautiful puzzle. And that's made in a year, I think. That's really an older one, I think. Where? Yeah, 1979. I was 3 years when this puzzle was produced. So maybe this is one of my older puzzles. And this triangle box is really but I don't want to throw it away, so I keep it in here with this. It's really not that beautiful anymore, but it's sturdy enough, and I have the pieces in a resealable box, so I don't miss any pieces. So, and last year I also got this. It's a crime puzzle from FX Schmidt. That's made in the year 1993. And I also have puzzled this. It comes with a little story where is a murder happened, and you see the solution in the puzzle. And I think the riddle is really not good, but the puzzle is okay. So, and this year I also got 2 of this Andrea Hike, I think. When always this Liney, yeah, Andrea Tilk. It's made in the year 2002. Both of them, I don't know. Yeah, both of them. And they have a really Andrea Tilk collection. Here you can see the whole collection. They have 3 500 and 3,000 piece puzzle. And I've got this beautiful blossoms and romantic roses. I think this was that was the only 2 I got. I think when I saw another one I would grab them too, but I think there was a collector that maybe spent this and have 2 collections, and I think both of them are really beautiful. It's a little bit tricky. It's a 500 piece puzzle, but took me ages. Of course, that's one color, and blossoms are difficult to puzzle. That was really a difficult puzzle for a 500 piece puzzle. This was also nice, not so difficult, but also really tricky till the end. And I puzzled it on the foam board, so it was always how I get along with the pieces. The boxes are not so nice, so that's just good. And also we've got this, that's a Clementoni. Yeah, I think. Oh, no. I was so sure that it's a Clementoni, but I don't see it. It's a Gothic Collection puzzle. Quality control. It has 1,000 pieces. It was originally packed up, so yeah, it stands Clementoni. It was in cellophane already, so I knew that there were all pieces in there, and it was a nice puzzle to do. I also puzzled it once. Has blue cardboard, and it's like the newer Clementoni. I think Clementoni makes really good puzzles, and you can also puzzle, vintage puzzle also, but that's also 2012. So old is this not? That's only 15 years old. So that's one of my oldest. That's is a puzzle that I got when I was young. I just don't know how young I was. Let me see if I find the producing year. I just don't find it. No. That's a really beautiful packaging for this. It says Titanic, and it's also yeah, 2001. Yeah, no, not so old that I thought it would be. My daughter was 1 year when I got this. So it's read, assemble, solve the riddle. It's a nice 1000-piece puzzle. I really like this style of puzzles, because you don't know how the puzzle itself looks like. So that's not a picture on a box or so whatever, but I don't need. And I always feel I wished that the picture is not so prominent on it, because I really wished I could handle it with my own skills. So that was a nice thing I got. And then I took me this box, but I really want to have this puzzle. That's a really beautiful puzzle. It says Mädchen am Piano, Renault. It's a picture of an artist named Renault. Poof! I just don't know how to how to say this. Yeah. I really want to have this puzzle. And when I look in the box, I see, oh, there must be more than one puzzle in there. When I opened the box, I see this was so inlaid, and the pieces were stacked up with paper between, so I knew that must be more than one puzzle in there, and so I grabbed this and I thought, oh, I have made more than one puzzle in there, and I was so surprised. And so I think of this is a beautiful puzzle, and when it is in there and the second one is also in there, then it would be a really good find. And that was cut up. It has this framing above, so that you can see the smaller. That's a 1200-piece puzzle, and it's from Schmidt. And I just don't know when this is produced, because I only have these two cutting out, and the pieces. Oh, yeah, there's also the little picture cut out. Yeah, but that's all. And there is a bummer, there is a piece missing, but I think that's one of the projects I have. When I puzzle this once, I just don't have puzzled it once. It was assembled, and so I crumbled it, but when I will puzzle this, I think I will make a replacement for my missing pieces. That's a project of itself. And then there was a map in it. It's only a map without any reference or so whatever. It's really a crumbly puzzle. It's a map of Europe. A map of Europe is when it's a little bit older than not actual, no, not that correct. I think Yugoslavia is still one country, and also Russia is only one country. So no, I just don't know what to do with this Europe map, but I have it, and it was also in this box. And then when I opened it, this puzzle was not in. This puzzle is not in there. it's this puzzle in there. It was this puzzle in there. That's a 2,000 piece puzzle, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It was assembled. It is one of this green cardboard France made. I think made in France. And it's 2,000 pieces. It's such a beautiful puzzle. I've seen it assembled once. It was so beautiful. I've not done it now. I just want to do first my 5,000 piece puzzle, and I knew I need the place, need the space for this 2,000 piece puzzle also. So, but I just have enough about this big picture, so it would take me a little while to do this, but that's absolute gorgeous, this puzzle. It shows a woman with this head and the background and the smooth colors. I think it's a really difficult puzzle. Of course, there is so many things that's the same pattern and the same color and solid color blocks and blurry background, so it will be a really difficult puzzle, but it's also really, really gorgeous, and I'm really glad that I bought this puzzle. Although I thought I would buy me this, but I bought me a 2,000 piece puzzle and a 1,200 piece puzzle, and I think that's also a 1,000 piece puzzle in one box. And it's really a good find. I think for the price it was a really good thing, but I really wished this puzzle was in there, because I really find this puzzle also really, really beautiful. I really wish this puzzle was in there. So, and I think last but not least, I have bought me a little, I think I cannot let this go. We have bought 1 or 2 mini puzzles and a children's puzzle, and it's from the series, from the Miss Petticoat series, and I think, I just don't know if you knew this, Rot International. These pictures with these girls and the skirts and the framing and the little bumpy heads, and once when I was a child collected this a sticker book, and I found this always so gorgeous and so nice, and when there come a puzzle, a children's puzzle, it's a Schmidt puzzle, and it's also older. It says auf dem Jahrmarkt. I just don't know where the English one is. Op the mark. Ja, for A4. Keine Ahnung. I think there is no English on it. Yeah, I just don't know. It's more France. It's Schmidt France. That's made in France, so they have taken this in France. And I don't see the year when this is produced. Only the number. No, that must be a really older one, because they have no scan bar there. Only the number was produced, but no producing year. That's a really funny puzzle. It has really big, but really sturdy pieces. That's a good quality picture. And it's a children's with 80 pieces only. And it's one of this big, but this picture was so nice and so funny. I cannot resist. I have to grab this also. So can. It's always to build such a big, that's a big chunky pieces. So let me see if we can build this line by line. It's always a thing of, no, I just don't like these big chunky pieces. When Karen puzzles done a challenge with Alejandro and Kirsten, she chose for Alejandro also a little small account picture, and also a also a children puzzle with large pieces, and you see how funny he reacts, and he why are the pieces so big? He cannot handle this with very good. It was so funny to watch, and it's really funny to build this big chunky pieces. When you use two small pieces, then it's really then it's really a funny experience. And that's really a nice picture, nice puzzle, and it has a good quality. You can easily pick it up. It's nice and sturdy, and it's really yeah, it's smooth, it's silky, it's flat, and it's not reflecting, not shining. So it is, for this age, I think, a really good puzzle. And I love this Miss Petticoat series so much, so I love her clothes so much. So I want to have this, although I not have children or smaller children that puzzle with me this puzzle, or that would be nice, but it's always a thing of having one or two puzzles that are really not in your style, but when a child is on the visit and you have something to play with, and the pieces are amazing, I think. Also for children's hand. I mean, my daughter works in a kindergarten. I think it's not a school, it's kindergarten means a play group before school. When she's between 2 and 6, when the kid starts school, then kindergarten is between 2 and 6, when the kids are not educated, only have to play. And maybe one day I donate this puzzle to them so that she can build it with the children there. So yeah, I think that's all that's likely to be a more vintagey puzzle. One or two are a little bit younger, I think, but one or two are really old. And when you see one that's really, you have the feeling of I would like to say this in a time lapse, then maybe leave me a comment, and then maybe I could do one or two of the pictures on camera. But I think that was all I have to say, and for now I think I take the time lapse, as I say, from the Beautiful World series of the Heye puzzle in additional to this video, so that is something puzzle related on this video, and we see each other in the next video, I think. So I wish you a nice day, evening, wherever you watch my video. Enjoy it, and happy other sides. And bye. I got confused.